Well, let's move on. Someone else who is actually breaking stereotypes is this personal trainer. She is a fat personal trainer, as she calls herself, and part of her business model is being plus size and not the conventional gym body. A gym influencer who himself is very fit hired her for an hour. She cost $60 Australian for the hour. Pretty
cheap.
Is that cheap?
Yeah, that's cheap.
Oh, still sounds pretty expensive. And he actually asked her, what do you say to the people that question how you could have a fat personal trainer?
What's your response to people saying that you shouldn't be a personal trainer?
Honestly, my response is that the fact that they think that health and fitness is based entirely on weight, which is what they're judging me on. For me, health and fitness is not just about weight. It's everything from your mental health to your cardiovascular health. Anybody can be a personal trainer if they train and they qualify and they get insurance and they get a job and they can get clients.
Fair enough.
Now, one of the top comments on this video said, this is like taking financial advice from someone who lives in a tent, which might be a bit harsh. But Jamie, look, I think if you can't sort yourself out, how are you going to sort me out?
You know, I come from this from a different perspective. I personally always like to have a personal trainer that's very fit, that you want to aspire to look like, and you know that you're going to get a really strong workout. But fun fact, I worked in a gym when I was at uni, and one of the requests when people would come in the door, especially someone who was anxious about joining a gym or overweight themselves and trying to get onto a fitness program, they would often see our trainers who were all very good looking, very fit, and would find it really intimidating. And so they often wouldn't go ahead with a service and would often leave and not come back. So I think that this woman has got a huge market for her, and go for it. If she's getting clients, then good luck to her. I think she's got a good market there.
I wonder about this. I mean, she said being fit and healthy it's not all about weight. Well, actually, weight's got quite a lot to do with it. They talk about all the things that weight does to your body that are really bad for you. So I'm not persuaded by her line. I would never have a personal trainer because I wouldn't be bothered with. But I did have a lot of physio this year because I had a total knee replacement, TKR. But there's a whole club of us with TKRs around Australia. And so I spent weeks and weeks and weeks with physios who are fabulous. But they're young and they're fit and they're healthy and they're active, and I've got confidence in them for that reason.
And that's the thing. If she had just pitched this as there's a group of people out there that are anxious to go to the gym, they want to work out with someone who looks like them so they don't feel as intimidated, I would say go for it. That's your business model. If you can make money like that, that's wonderful.
Plus she's cheap.
But she's cheap. Well, I wonder why. But when you cross that line and say, actually, this is also just as healthy as being very physically fit, I mean, that's just objectively not true.
Yes, but I'm not going to call her fatty because I think the way she's trained, I would get a whack on the jaw that would kill me.
But she's training for the strongman competitions, isn't she? I believe she's also in the
Actually, when you think about the weightlifters in the
categories.
Olympics are often a bit chubby. They're often very solid, aren't they? Oh, OK, we think
They need to
again.
be able to lift
Well,
all
it
those
might have
heavy-
something to do with what they're eating.